Hello, everyone. My name is Lenarvo Washington. I'm Group Three's presenter for Case 2. I'm presenting our analysis of the Joyner & Sons hardware multi-channel strategy case. Our team evaluated whether Joyner & Sons should expand into omni-channel retailing while remaining profitable. We analyzed fulfillment costs, inventory management, shipping strategies, economic order quantities, returns management, and implementation challenges. Throughout the presentation, I'll explain not only what our recommendations are, but why they make financial and operational sense for the company. To begin, our team found that buy online, pick up in store is the strongest starting point for Joyner & Sons. It provides customers with the convenience they now expect while keeping fulfillment costs relatively low. We also found that home delivery should be offered strategically rather than universally because transportation costs can quickly erode profit margins. Finally, we recommend a flexible returns process that allows customers to return products through any channel while maintaining efficient store operations. So, before discussing our recommendations, let's first understand the company we're evaluating. Joyner & Sons already has several strengths that position it well for omni-channel expansion. The company operates 16 retail stores supported by a central distribution center and has built customer loyalty over many years. Rather than competing directly with national retailers, Joyner focuses on serving rural communities with personalized service and locally available inventory. That existing store network gives the company a solid foundation for expanding its digital capabilities without having to build an entirely new infrastructure. However, even with these advantages, the company still faces several important business challenges. Like many retailers today, Joyner & Sons must balance customer expectations with financial performance. Consumers increasingly expect online orders, store pickups, fast delivery, and convenient returns because companies like Amazon and Home Depot have made those services standard. The challenge is that each additional fulfillment option also increases operational complexity and cost. So the real question isn't whether the company should offer more channels, it's which channels actually generate profitable growth. To answer that question, we first mapped how products move through each fulfillment chain. This diagram illustrates the operational differences between the four fulfillment methods. Traditional retail is the simplest because customers complete the shopping process themselves. Once online fulfillment is introduced, additional activities such as picking, packing, staging, shipping, and delivery are required. Every one of those extra steps increases labor and transportation costs. Understanding these workflows is important because they explain why some fulfillment options cost significantly more than others. With those operational differences established, we then analyze the cost of each activity. This slide focuses on the highest value products, our Class A items. Rather than concentrating on every individual item, the key point is that fulfillment costs rise as the process becomes more complex. Traditional retail remains the least expensive option, while direct home delivery adds significant labor, packaging, and transportation costs. The same pattern continues for Class B products. Although the total dollar amounts are lower, the relationship between fulfillment methods remain consistent. BOPUS adds only a modest increase in cost, while home delivery continues to require substantially greater operational resources. Class C items are especially important because they generate high sales volume but relatively low profit margins. For these products, shipping costs can quickly consume most or even all of the available margin. This finding reinforces why blanket free shipping is not financially sustainable for lower value items. To make those differences easier to understand, we summarize the results visually. This chart clearly illustrates how fulfillment costs increase each channel. Traditional retail remains the lowest cost option, while BOPUS adds only a small incremental expense because customers still complete the final pickup themselves. The largest increase occurs with home delivery, where transportation becomes the dominant cost driver. This comparison strongly supports using BOPUS as the company's primary omni-channel strategy. Looking more closely at the numbers gives us an even better understanding of those costs. This table compares total delivery costs for each product class across every fulfillment option. The most important takeaway is consistency. We also wanted to determine which delivery model would be more efficient. When comparing the two home delivery options, buy online delivery from store consistently performed better than shipping directly from the distribution center. So naturally, we wanted to understand exactly what was driving those higher fulfillment costs. Our analysis identified transportation as the single largest contributor to fulfillment costs. Additional expenses also come from packaging materials, labor required to pick and pack online orders, and processing returns. These cost drivers reinforce that omni-channel decisions should be based on careful financial analysis rather than simply matching competitor offerings. Finally, we evaluated how increased sales volume could improve overall operating efficiency. This slide applies the economic order quantity model to examine how increasing demand affects logistic costs. As annual demands grows, fixed logistics expenses are spread across more units, which lowers the logistics cost per unit. Because logistics is part of the cost of goods sold, overall product costs also decline slightly. This demonstrates that increasing sales volume can improve operational efficiency as long as inventory is managed effectively. That concludes the first portion of our analysis. I'll now turn it over to my teammate Anna, who will discuss the fulfillment strategy, profitability analysis, and our final recommendations for Joyner & Sons.
Thanks, Link. Alright, we move to questions 4. Who pays for shipping? How we handle the cost of shipping from the distribution center sent by DC to the customer, or from the store or retail store to the customer. Here's the number I got from Excel table. Look at the store column, again the DC column. Our store sit inside a 25-mile radius. The DC runs out to 225, so store delivery wins on every single glass. $1.45 up to almost $3 a unit. But here's the number that stops us. Classy C items. $2.09 of margin, but cost us $3.86 to ship it. That's 185% of the margin. And bigger baskets don't fit this. It's linear. Ship more C, we lose more money. And C is 97% of our units. So what should we do right now? Here's the swing. $209,000 if we free shipping all items. We lose $44,000 a year, but we track for it. We make $165,000. Same customer, only different is who pays, we or the customer. So no free shipping. Route to the store. Track the customer and push BOBUS, sent by buy online pickup from the store. And good news, 65% of them buy something else while they are there when they come with us. We don't win on price, but Amazon does. We win because our customer already drives too far, 25 miles to see us. Shipping is defense, but buy online and pick up is offense. So how do we handle returns? What do we do right now? Our answer is very simple. Buy anywhere, return to the store. Processing the return in store costs about $1, but mail a C item back to the DC, we lose $3.86, more than we ever make selling it. The return trip kills us, biscuit sellers. At the store, we hand it over, no freight. Our guy check it on the spot. Our stock back on the shelf, broken stock back on the vendor. One exception, the big power tools out are like 8 items, 4170 of margin cover pickup. If I remember exactly, Stephanie said that UBS found 82% of shoppers are more likely to buy online if they know they can return it to the store. And it's a better way, cheaper for it and easier for them. So, sound pretty easy, right? But not. Three things glorious. First problem, inventory. One tool left, somebody buys online, but a guy in the store already had it in his cart. We just sold what we don't have. Here are a solution. Or FID on expensive items, so an automatic cutoff. Last one, it goes out of stock online. So problem number 2, labor or our people. Our people stock self and run register. Now we want them pack boxes. That's warehouse work, but nobody pay for. BOP US only makes money if that labor is free. But it isn't. Here's our solution. A pickup grill in the PC store, time 10 minutes an order. Problem number 3, channel conflicts. Our customer in Waco order online, ship out to Killing, for example. The Waco store gets nothing, but we pay our managers on store sale. So we just turn corporate into their competition. You can guess how they feel about that. They won't be happy, all right. Now, our solution. Ships anywhere in their zone, they will get the credit. Now they selling online for us, not against us. Conclusion. We think technology the easy part, but people are the hard part. About implementation roadmap, phase 1, fix the basic. Accurate counts. Catalog online. Phase 2, BOP US only, our PC store. Phase 3, one SaaS link, turn on delivery with the fee rule in from question number 4. And phase 4, scale that's working. And we measure everything, fill rate, pickup time, margin by channel, and returns. If POP US cannot hit its number, we don't turn on delivery. Simple as that. So conclusion about our presentation. So 3 things. First, growth. Multi-channel gets us customers we can reach today. We can't reach today. It's so hard, right? Number 2, profitability, shipping, return, and labor. We price every one of them. Number 3, execution. We have know exactly what's on the shelf, pay people on the right thing, and lead with POP US pickup and track for the delivery. Be it right before we scale. And that our joiners and son. Thank you so much listening. We are group 3.